Got another bottle haul for you guys, and not just any bottle haul. This is one of my largest, and some of the rarest bottles that I've been able to find are going to be in this video. So now, let's see what I got. Welcome back to another episode of Neat Bourbon. My name's Tanner, and today we're going to be going over the 10 bottles that I've been able to find over like the last 2 months or so. Now, go ahead and get into the bottles. So this first one, it's not new. It's pretty old, and some would actually say it's very old. So this is very Old Barton 100 proof. Got this here in Virginia. It's around 15 bucks. It's really solid, honestly. I mean, for $15, you can't beat it. I haven't had it before, so I wanted to get this down here to have it in some blinds and comparisons. But very Old Barton 100 proof, awesome juice inside. Let's see. The next bottle up, we will go with Lost. So this is Lost Whiskey Club. This is a Virginia distillery. This is coming in at cask strength. The bottle says 375 milliliter bottle. That's how all the releases are, at least that I've seen around the Virginia ABCs. Pop this thing open. I've had a pour out of it. You know, I think this distillery has a lot of potential because like the flavor notes that I was getting, you know, are amazing. I think the palate's like pretty thin. It is a sweeter caramel forward, you know, bourbon, but you know, I don't know. Looking forward to having a review out on this thing soon. So Lost Whiskey Club. Next, we will go into Remus Repeal 7. So this bottle's 120 bucks. Got it here at the Virginia ABC on my last hunt that I did the other week. Comes in at 100 proof. It's got, you know, the age statements are here. It's a blend. This is Ross and Squibb, so you know, MGP. And yeah, I think the nose on this is like spectacular. You know, a lot of oak, dark chocolate. You know, there's even like a little bit of sweetness there as well. So big fan of the nose. The palate, you know, for 100 proof, it's not going to be like overly viscous or, you know, really, you know, be able to compete with the barrel proofs. But I do think that the juice inside this bottle is really good, and I'm happy to have it. I think you're kind of like hitting the value proposition there at 120 bucks. I think this is getting a little expensive, but I don't know. I'm happy to have it, and you know, a lot of people are going to enjoy this. So Remus Repeal 7. Next up, we will go with Stagg Juniors. Now this is a Stagg Junior store pick. It's aged, yeah, like a little over 8 years. So really happy to have this bottle. A buddy of mine up in New York was able to get this for me. So really happy to have this bottle down here. I do have a review out of the Stagg Junior E.H. Taylor barrel proof, Blanton straight from the barrel and Weller full proof. And you know, the results were pretty surprising. But the juice inside this bottle is spectacular. I think, you know, this bottle kind of goes back to some of like those older Stagg batches for being like really spicy, just kind of in your face, you know, with that red berry sweetness. Where I think some of the more recent Stagg batches are, you know, more brown sugar caramel forward. I mean, they're still awesome. I just think the profile has switched a little bit in recent batches. Could be wrong, but let me know in the comments down below if you agree with that synopsis or not. Anyways, Stagg Junior store pick. Next up, we've got the Ragged Branch Bottle and Bond. So this is a weeder. I've had a few of the Ragged Branches in the past. I think they've all been pretty solid. This is the Bottle and Bond weeder, of course, 100 proof, Virginia distillery. So again, you know, just trying to expand out the Virginia bottles that I have in the collection. 20% off, you know, this month if you live here in Virginia from the ABC. So if you're being curious about some of your local craft distilleries, you know, this is a great month to try it out. I think this is 50 retail, so I got it for 40. Yeah, I think it delivers an awesome flavor punch. So a lot of like cinnamon, brown sugars on this. So all in all, good bottle. Let's see. Next, so this was a gift. Never had one of these before. Never even seen one in person. This is a E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick. can't believe that, my wife and I just recently had a kid, our second one. So, woohoo, babies. And yeah, this was a gift from a buddy. He actually just dropped it off the other day. So, super stoked to have this bottle. It is from Luke's Spirits. Not sure where that is. But yeah, I'll be finding out more from him. He just dropped it off. He's actually on the way to some newborn training as well. But yeah, E.H. Taylor single barrel store pick. So I do have a regular single barrel. I haven't opened it yet, but now that I have this, I'm gonna be popping the corks on both of them. Can't wait to see, is the single barrel store pick worth it over the regular single barrel? I mean, to me, these bottles are freaking impossible to find. I know they drop from time to time in Virginia, but I never see them. And these bottles are like $250 plus. I don't even know what these go for on secondary, but I know the regular ones are like $250 plus, and I'm not going to pay that for an E.H. Taylor single barrel. But anyways, super excited to have this amazing present. So thank you very much. Let's see. Next, I had to trade to get these next two. Shoot. We've got the Russell's Reserve 13-year and a Weller Antique 107. I had to trade an E.H. Taylor barrel proof to get both of these actually. So I've been trying to find a Russell's forever, like since they came out in like 2021. I mean, like looked under every freaking corner of the house trying to find one. Wasn't there. So was able to get this. This is a batch 2. Giving up the Taylor barrel proof. Yeah, it's a lottery bottle. I don't know. After spending like almost 3 years trying to track one of these down, or at least 2.5 years, I just kind of get frustrated and really want one. So was able to get it. Super stoked. The juice inside this is amazing. I do have a review out on it. I'll throw a link up if you haven't seen it. And then also like the 107. Never have I found one of these in a store. I've seen them drop before, and we get 6 of them or 12 of them or whatever. I'm not really sure. Like they're so seldom around these parts. I was able to get my first one through a trade from a friend in Kentucky. My second one is that one right there. That's the antique store pick. Again, I was able to get from a trade. And third one right here, again, got it from a trade. So never actually been able to buy one of these from a store. Anytime I see them, they're like $199, and I don't know. I think the bottle's great, but I mean, if you're gonna spend $200, you can get a foolproof for that. So anyways, antique 107. So I've got the store pick. Going to be doing store pick versus regular. So got some awesome content out on that. So those videos are coming very soon. And the thing that made that trade sting a little bit is that I was able to get this, my 9th bottle. So this is a Russell's Reserve 13-year, and I was able to pick this up the day that those bottles got delivered. So that one kind of hurt a little bit because like the bottle I've been hunting for so long, finally found it, and yeah, I guess that's how it goes. But not upset at all because this bottle's freaking fantastic. This is a batch 3. So I have 2 and 3, so that's awesome. Probably going to be doing a comparison. Want to get the other one down a little bit further before I crack this, just because I don't know, that bottle's amazing, and want to have this one in reserve at least for a little bit before I crack into it. So yeah, 2 Russell's 13, can't believe it. Almost makes me wish I had that barrel proof back, but I don't know. You can live all day in the what ifs. Anyways, and my last bottle, the rarest bottle, possibly, some would say, in my collection, is the Old Fitzgerald 19-year. So this bottle's, again, I had to trade for it. I've been trying to track down an Old Fitz for, since they came out. Again, Virginia stores, you only get 3 of them, and I'm not one of the first 3. If I've been lucky enough for that bottle to hit the store that I've been going to. And secondary prices on these things are absolutely bananas. I'm not going to pay that either. So I had to trade away 2 Stagg Juniors and then 2 E.H. Taylors to get this. I have a review out on this. I don't know. Maybe it's there. Maybe it's not. But yeah, I do have a review out on this. I think this bottle is like spectacular. I mean, even at like the $250 retail, I think that's probably, and that's still a lot of money. Probably worth that, I guess. But you'll never see this bottle for that price. But anyways, yeah, I think this juice is really good. Really happy to have it on the bar. Have been drinking it a little bit, but trying to not drink it too fast because I'm never going to be able to replace this. And yeah, but eventually I'll be able to use this bottle as a decanter for my, I don't know, poor man's pappy, or whatever I just had to put in here, infinity blend or something. But anyways, that makes up 10 bottles for here today. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my bottle haul video for you all today. Some awesome content going to be coming with these new additions to the bar. As always, this is Neat Bourbon. My name's Tanner. And pop the bottles and share the pours, and we'll see you in the next one.